They're like, what's your baby's name? And I was like, Aquaman. I'm like, what was that? Because I had my oxygen mask on. I was like, Aquaman.
And I just thought it sounded so lovely and clean.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, perfect. And then she was born, and it became like an international outrage.
How do you say the name?
Well,
Choosing a baby name is no easy feat. For some, it's an opportunity to pay homage to a family member, but for others, it's a way to get creative. However, celebrities sometimes go a non-traditional route when it comes to selecting their child's moniker. From Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin's unique name for their daughter to Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's wide-ranging kids' names to Trisha Paytas' one-of-a-kind names, Access Hollywood is breaking down some of the most unique celebrity baby names.
And his name is Aquaman, and not Aqua.
Trisha Paytas is known for her eccentric baby names, and the 37-year-old didn't miss a beat when naming her third child Aquaman Moses Paytas Hakum, who was born in July this year. Aquaman is, in fact, his legal name, not a nickname, and she talked about why she went with that name on her podcast, Just Trish.
So it was, and this was in Moses' water museum when I met him. And he had the little Aquaman everything. And I was like, wait, this is like so perfect.
Oh my God.
And his name is Aquaman and not Aqua. Can I tell you, they put Aqua on his little thing. And I was like, can we change that? It's Aquaman. And then someone put Agua. I was like, it's Aquaman. And I said it loud and proud in the C-section room.
I was outside in the hallway. I hear her scream, Aquaman.
I was like, it's Aquaman.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so gagged.
Baby Aquaman.
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
Aquaman follows a similar theme with Trisha's other baby names. She welcomed 2 daughters, Malibu Barbie in September 2022 and Elvis in May 2024. Elon Musk has welcomed 4 teen children over 20 years, and several of them have unique names. In 2020, he welcomed a son with singer Grimes, whom they named X-A12, but they call him X for short. During his 2020 interview on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, he revealed the proper way to pronounce his son's name and broke down the unique moniker.
and he was born on May the 4th.
And that's hilarious, too.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with him.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be.
I sure hope so.
Perfect.
Yes.
I mean, that was the perfect day for you. Then how do you say the name?
Well,
is it a placeholder?
First of all, my partner is the one that actually mostly came up with the name.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, she's great at names. So, I mean, it's just X, the letter X, and then the AE is like pronounced Ash. Yeah, and then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71, coolest plane ever. It's true.
I agree with you. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I know what the SR-71 is.
Yeah.
Grimes and Elon also welcomed 2 more children together, a girl, Exa Dark Siderail, and a boy, Techno Mechanus. Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin made headlines when they revealed the name of their daughter in 2004. The couple named their first child Apple Allison Martin. It was a controversial name at the time when having unique baby names wasn't as popular among Hollywood stars. In a 2004 interview with The Oprah Show, the Oscar winner explained why she named her daughter after a popular fruit.
Basically, it was because when we were first pregnant, her daddy said, one day he just said, if it's a girl, I think her name should be Apple. And it sounded so sweet, and it conjures such a lovely picture for me. You know, apples are so sweet, and they're wholesome, and it's biblical, and it's just, they're so, and I just thought it sounded so lovely and
Clean.
Yeah. And then I just thought, perfect. And then she was born, and it became like an international outrage. I mean, which I found surprising because there are people named Rose or Lily or Ivy or June or, lots of pretty nouns.
She may be the first apple.
Yeah. I've actually heard of, since she was born, I've heard of some other apples.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, who were already alive and in the world as apples.
When the 2 welcomed their son in 2006, they went with a more traditional name, naming him Moses Martin. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West went a more unconventional route when it came to naming their kids. The former couple shocked fans when they revealed they named their first child Northwest in 2013. Prior to North's birth, Kim talked about her name on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I'm feeling Northwest.
Me too. It's pretty and cool, and it's not just like tomboyish, it's just good. If we name our kid with a K name, which is kind of what we want, mainly just because Kanye and I are Ks, but then our kid, if it's a K, then they'll call us the KKK.
I mean, that's a little crazy, though. Oh, she's up.
Oh my God. What?
Did you take a nap?
Sleep. Like 3 hours.
The two welcomed 3 more kids together, Saint in 2015, Chicago in 2018, and Psalm West in 2019. Kim's younger sister Kylie also went a non-traditional route when choosing her kids' names. Kylie and her ex, Travis Scott, have 2 kids together, Stormy Webster, whom they welcomed in 2018, and Air Webster, whom they welcomed in 2022. But her son's name in particular made a lot of headlines. The reality star originally publicly revealed her son's name was Wolf in March 2022, but legally changed it to Air a few months later. In an October 2023 interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kylie called the decision the, quote, hardest thing that I've ever done in my life, adding, quote, the postpartum hit and the hormones and I couldn't even make a decision or think straight. And it just destroyed me. I could not name him. And I was like, I feel like a failure. I don't have a name for my son. So it took me a while, and then the longer I waited, the harder it was to name him. Kim sympathized with Kylie's situation during her interview with Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest in a 2022 interview on Live with Kelly and Ryan.
There's one name I think lingering, but she really wants to make sure. It's such a really big decision, honestly. It's the hardest thing ever in life is to name a child. I personally, when I had my kids, I didn't name them until they were born. You really want to see what they look like. And I always, when I would hear people do that, I would say, how do you not be prepared for that? How do you not, you have 9 months to think about this, but no matter what, it's just the hardest decision ever. And I feel for them. So they really just want to make sure. I think they, you know, there's like 10 days after the baby's born that you have to name your child. And I feel like they just felt rushed, and it's a lot. It's really, so I remember naming, and what's like when the baby's like inside of you and you just like, you know, the time is coming, you try to come up with those, like narrow it down, like you were saying. But when I had a surrogate, I found that time would fly by faster and I wouldn't feel the pressure of coming up with a name. So I will say naming my last 2 was definitely harder with the pressure of just like letting time go by.
Beyonce and Jay-Z shocked the world when B announced they were expecting their first child together at the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards. Then they made headlines again when they announced her unique name, Blue Ivy. Beyonce and Jay-Z also gave unique names to their twins, Rumi and Sir, who were born in 2017. In his interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, the Empire State of Mind rapper revealed if his kids think he's a cool dad.
Blue, she be fronting on me a little bit, but I catch her. I catch her in the corner, you know. Now she asks me, you know, if this cool, if, you know, her sneakers or whatever she's wearing.
She
now.
wants your advice.
Yeah. She's come back. But there was a time where she was like, Dad.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm cool. I don't know what you're saying.
Yes.
At your house, your parents is cool.
Back in 2006, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt welcomed their daughter Shiloh to the world. Her name means Messiah or Peaceful One. The exes also share Maddox, Pac, Sahara, and twins Vivian and Knox. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly announced they welcomed their daughter in June 2025 on Instagram and revealed her name was Saga Blade Fox Baker. Megan appears to have a thing for names that evoke longevity. She has a child named Journey, who she shares with her ex-husband Brian Austin Green. She and Brian are also parents to Noah and Bodhi. MGK is also dad to daughter Cassie Colson Baker. Cardi B and Offset are another former famous couple that gave their child a unique name. In 2018, they welcomed their daughter, who they named Culture Kiari. Then in 2021, they welcomed their son, whom they named Waveset. Here are other non-traditional baby names.